Hello, so good to see you today. My name is Freya and I'm going to be leading your session today. So the first thing that we're going to do is get all warmed up. So we're going to warm up our voices and we're going to warm up our hands and our bodies. And we're going to get ready for lots of exciting things today. So the first thing we're going to do is sing our hello song. Hello, like this. Can you join in? You'll pick it up really quickly. 1, 2, 3. Say hello, hello. Say hello, hello. Say hello, hello. Say and well done. Give yourselves a little well done. Hello. So who have we got watching us today? I bet that we have got some boys. Hello. I bet we've got some girls watching us today. Hello. Some of you might be with your brothers or your sisters. And some of you might be sat with your mummies or your daddies. And maybe your friends. So let's start by singing hello to our boys and our girls. Are you ready? Hello, boys. Hello, girls. Hello, girls. Hello, hello, boys. Hello, hello, girls. Hello, it's so nice to see you all. And your mummies might be with you or daddies. So let's sing hello to them as well. Hello, mummies. Hello, daddies. Hello, daddies. Hello, hello, mummies. Hello, hello, daddies. Hello. So nice to see you. And of course our friends. Let's just give all of our friends, wherever they are, a big hello. Hello, friends. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to get our fingers warmed up. I like to get our arms and our bodies warmed up because we're going to be doing some moving today and you might see me doing some signs. So it's really important. Let's get those fingers moving. So have you got your wiggly fingers? What about your shaky arms? Now, when I do this, I like to make a funny noise and we're going to pretend to be an octopus. Are you ready? Can you do that? Give it a good shake. Okay, and a big old stretch. Let's stretch those bodies out today. Who can reach really high to the ceiling? Really wide to the front, to the back. Okay, we're going to wiggle those fingers. And if you're sitting next to somebody, maybe they'd like to give you a tickle. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. 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 To stretch out wide very quietly, and after 3 we're going to do a great big clap. 1, 2, 3. Clap! Clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap. 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 Give me a thumbs up. So we're going to hold our thumbs like this and we're going to roll them round. And that's a sign for celebrate. And I use it for a well done. So we're all warmed up, our voices are warmed up, we've used our listening ears, we've used our eyes for following instructions, and now it's time to see and listen to what our letter of the day is going to be. So hold on tight, and that's coming next. So now that we are all warmed up, we can look at our letter of the day. What could our letter be? Let's count to 3 and then we'll see. Can you help me? 1, 2, 3. Wow! Our letter today is A. Can you say A? And it sounds like ah, 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 ah. You try ah, ah, ah. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at some things that start with ah, ah, ah. And one of these things will be what our story is about today. So should we have a look at our first thing? The first thing that I have got today is, you see. Can you tell me what it is? That's right, it's an apple. So maybe our story is about an apple today. Should we have a look at something else? I'm going to go over here. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Boop. Can you see? Now this is an alligator. Looks a little bit like a crocodile, but it's definitely an alligator. Can you snap your hands like an alligator? Are you ready? So this is our sign for alligator. Snap, 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 snap. So maybe our story is about an alligator. So put him down here. Now I've got 2 more things to show you. Are you ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Pop! Does anybody know what this is? Have a talk with your mummies or your daddies or your brothers or sisters. Does anybody know? This, it's got a long nose, is an anteater. And he uses his long nose and his long tongue to eat the ants from underground. So maybe our story today is about an anteater. So let's put him back here. And I've got one more thing to show you. Are you ready? It's quite small, so I'm going to hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Pop! Oh, it's a little face. I'm going to bring it close. Can you see? It's got a little face. I wonder how he's feeling today. Shall I show you another face? I wonder how she's feeling today. So let's have a look. So one of these faces is happy. This one. And one of these faces is angry. And that's an ah word, isn't it? Ah, ah, ah. And that's how we feel sometimes. Sometimes we feel angry. And sometimes we feel happy. Sometimes we feel a little bit sad. And sometimes we get a little bit worried. So today our word is actually, let me find it, angry. Oh dear. And we're going to read a story about a little girl who wasn't having a very good day. But don't worry, it's all right in the end. And for mummies and daddies, anybody watching, our theme today is all about emotions, and we're going to be covering all the different emotions that children are feeling, and we're going to provide you with some lovely activities to help calm the children, especially over the coming weeks. So enjoy our story today, which is coming next. Okay, so it's story time now. So we know that our word today was angry and that we're going to look at different feelings. So let's have a look at our book for today. Turn your listening ears on. Whoop. My big shouting day. So this is Bella. Bella isn't having a very good day. So let's see what happens in our story. So here's Bella. She's on the pavement. She's not very happy. Here we go. Yesterday, I woke up and baby Bob was crawling around my room. And he was licking my jewellery. So I shouted, "Get out of my room!" And that was the start of my big shouting day. Then I came downstairs and I saw that egg. I cried and I cried and I cried. "I can't eat that!" And Mummy said, "Well, you could eat it yesterday. And look at Bob eating his mashed banana." Oh, Bob. After that terrible egg, I didn't like my shoes. So I took them off, all by myself, shouting, "No shoes! No shoes!" Then it was time to go shopping. Oh, that's exciting. And Mummy said, "Bella, please stop wriggling." But I couldn't stop wriggling. I couldn't. And in the end, I shouted, "Get me out! Get me out!" Mummy said, "You will give Bob an earache." "You're giving me a headache, Bella." Bob poked me and said, "Ear, ear, ear. You're giving me earache." At lunchtime, Sasha and her mummy came round. We had peanut butter, grapes, and a biscuit. But my biscuit broke! My biscuit broke! Then I couldn't play nicely. And I kept saying, "No, you can't be a princess, no." In the end, Sasha and her mummy went home. In the afternoon was my ballet lesson. I said, "Ballet, it's too itchy." But I was a bit loud, and Mrs. Clark stopped playing the piano, and Miss Louisa said, "Dear, oh dear, perhaps you should sit in the corner then." On the way home, we met the lady who lives next door. And she said that Bob was the sweetest thing that she had seen all day. And she said, "How is Bella?" I was a long way behind, so I had to shout, "I have a hurting foot." And Mummy said, "Could you keep your voice down, please, Bella? And please, can you stop lying on the pavement?" Then it was time for tea and my bath. But those peas were too hot and the bath was too cold. And then I was too wet, Mummy. And it was too minty on my toothbrush. Too minty. And then I rolled and I rolled and I rolled. "No bed, no bed, no bed, no bed, no bed. I am not going to bed because I am not tired." Mummy says, "I think somebody needs to go to bed." But I rolled all over my room and then I rolled into Bob's room too. And I said, "Bed is for babies." And then I yawned. And then I crawled into my room and Mummy said, wants a story. No story! Nobody wants a story! But she came into my room anyway, and we cuddled up. We had the best story about fairies and cakes. I yawned again, and then I said very quietly, Mummy, I've had a bit of a shouting day today, haven't I? I'm sorry. She kissed me good night, and she says, don't worry, Bella. We all have those days sometimes, and perhaps you will be more cheerful tomorrow. And I was cheerful all day. I was so happy. I bounced on my trampoline and I played nicely with Bob. I had a lovely bath and a lovely story. I was happy and cheerful all day long. Let's have a look at our last picture. There she is, happy all day long. So well done for listening so well to our story today. So what we're going to do next, we're going to sing some songs. And I know you love singing with me. So our next bit, we're going to sing a couple of songs about being happy and looking at our emotions. Okay, see you there. Right, it's time to do some singing. So I'm going to do a couple of songs with you, and I'm really hoping that you will join in with me. Some of them you might know. So the first song we're going to sing is If You're Happy and You Know It. So you guys must know this one. So happy, we're just going to clap the heels of our hands like this and know it. You ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. About sad. If you're sad and you know it, have a cry. If you're sad and you know it, have a cry. If you're sad and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're sad and you know it, have a cry. Now what about if you're frightened? If you're frightened and you know it, have a cuddle. If you're frightened and you know it, have a cuddle. If you're frightened and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're frightened and you know it, have a cuddle. But we are all happy today, so let's do our happy again. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Give me a thumbs up. Roll your hands around. Well done. That's lovely. Now, we're going to sing the next one, which is You Are My Sunshine. Are you ready? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. That was lovely. Should we do that one more time? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Give yourselves a big well done. So next we're just going to recap everything that we have done today, including our letter and our signs and our story and our songs. And then you can go and play. So today our letter was A and our sound was ah, ah, and our word was angry. We had a look at how people were feeling. What else did we look at today? Remember? I showed you this, an alligator, and I showed you this, an aardvark. I showed you apple. Can you do that? Apple. And I showed you some feelings as well. I showed you sad. I showed you worried, or we could use frightened. I showed you happy. And I showed you angry. Do the angry face. Ooh. So mummies and daddies, I would really suggest just going and having a look at on the British Sign Language website, and they have some fantastic signs for emotions. So you can have a look at all of those and see if that can help any of your children with easing some of their feelings. And our book today was My Big Shouting Day. We sang If You're Happy and You Know It, and You Are My Sunshine. So perhaps you could try those again tomorrow. But for now, what we're going to do, we're going to go and play. So I have sent your mummies and daddies and carers lots of things for you to do at home. So perhaps you could go and have a start on those. There's plenty to do. So, bye-bye from me, and I'll see you again soon.